Hi, this is Menos Yonki. Good evening to all. Let's start the new lesson. That is the statistics. Statistics. So first, mainly, what is the statistics? Statistics is the branch of mathematics which studies the methods and techniques used in the collections like organizations or analysis and interpretation of numerical data. So as we know that statistics involve three major central tendency, that is mean, mode, and median. These are the common three central tendency. So for example, statistics, if you compute in some data, so it is based on that statistics. So statistics means it is the study of mathematics which deals with the numerical data, analyzing the data and collecting the data. Then in that first one, mean. This is also called arithmetic mean or arithmetic mean. Okay. So the definition of mean is it is the sum of the observations divided by the number of the observations. So if you take example as students, number of students as 50 and their weights, their individual weights like 45, 39, 35. So example as their individual weights is 45, 39, 35. So it is the student number of students is 50. So if you find the average of these weights, so average is equal to average or mean. Average or mean will be formula sum of the observations divided by number of observations. So for this one, if you take the mean of these values, you will get the number average or mean of that class. So that number of students is 50 and their individual weights is different. Then in this one, first is the mean of group data. Mean of group data. In this mean of group data, there are three methods. To find the value, there are three methods. Which are these means? Direct method. Second one, assumed mean method. And last one is step deviation method. So from all three, if you do the calculation, you will get the answer same only. So first is direct method and assumed mean method, and last one is step deviation method. They are different in the their structures. So you can learn one by one that one. First one, direct method. So in direct method, they given example 1. So if you see the example number 1, the marks obtained by 30 students of class 10 of a certain school in a mathematics paper consisting of 100 marks are represented in the table below. Find the mean of the marks obtained by the students. So they are asking you to find the mean of the marks by the students. Then if you take that marks obtained in different range, that is 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56, has a given marks obtained and number of students. So marks obtained is 10, 20, 36, 56, 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56, 60, 70, 72, 80, 88, 92 and 95. So the given values 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56, 60, 70, 72, 80, 88, 92, 95. Like that they given number of students. So these are the number of marks, the marks obtained from the students. So number of students that they given. This is for 1, this is 1, this is 3 and 4, 3, 2, then 4, again 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. So these are the number of students, and this is the marks obtained from the number of the individual students. This is individual student marks, and this is the number of students. So the number of students is called as, it is frequency. So number of, again we call it as frequency, and the marks obtained range is there, no, that is called as class interval. So for the first method, first method, if you take this one, see, first is class interval, then frequency. This is xi, and this is class interval. So they given 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56. It means that 40 marks taken by 4 students and 50 marks taken by 3 students. It is the meaning of these two datas. Then I am doing the first method now, that is direct method. This one, direct method I am doing. Direct method. In direct method there are two tables. One is class interval and frequency, and finding the Fi and Xi. This is Fi is frequency and Xi is the, we have to take here Xi. This is frequency Fi and Xi, then Fi and Xi. So in the first problem they given 10, 20, like that. In that, first they run directly. So directly means how, means is 10 marks is there. So one student got, so 10 into 1, like that, 10 into 1, 20 into 1, 36 into 3, 40 into 4, 50 into 3. So as you do the calculations, we get that whole answer as 1779. So 1779. This is normal method. This is normally what we did in the last previous classes. 1779 divided by 30. So we got the mean as 59.3. This is the exact mean. So we do the direct method in terms of first Xi, Fi and class interval and Fi into Xi. So they given 10, 20, like this, the range given. So first we convert this class interval. So class interval means 10 to 25, 10 to 25. So like that, 25 to 40, then 40 to 55, then 55 to 70, 70 to 85, and 85 to 100. So 85 to 100. So first they given 10 to 25. So if you see the values here, 10 to 25. So this one 1 and this, but it is more than 25. So don't include in the 25. So 10 to 25 is 2. This is frequency is 2. Then 25 to 40. So 25 to 40 is, this is 25 to 40 here, 3 and 4. So 7. So 2, 7. Then if you take 40 to 55. So 40 to 50 means 40 is 1 over. So 40 to 55 here it starts. So 2 plus 4 up to they given 40 to 55. 40 to 55, 3 plus 4, 7. So 25 to 40, this is 3 marks, okay. This is 3, second one 3, then 4 plus 3, 7. Then this is 55 to 70. 55 to 70 is 2 plus 4, 6. But it is 70 is there. So 70 means 2 plus 4, 6. Then if you take 70 to 85, 72, so 70 starts here. 70 to 85, here it ends. So 4, 1, but it is 88, no, not included. So 4, 1, 5, 6, 6. Then last is 2 and 3, 1, 6. That is also 6. So we got the frequencies 2, 3, 5, 12, 18, 24, 30. This is also 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 12, 14, 16, 20, 21, 22, 24, 27, 28 and 30. So how many values are there? 1, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3. Then 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, 5, 9, 12, 14, 6, 14, 18, 22, 23, 24, 26, 29, 30. So the number of students is 30. Here also we got the number of frequency 30 only. So this is Fi or sigma Fi because we are doing the calculations. Then Xi, how to find Xi? So for the finding of Xi there is a method, that is what we have taken that range, we have to add it and divide it by 2. So 10 to 25. So 10 plus 25 is 35. 35 divided by 2. So 17.5. So you have to take the mean of the 10 to 25 values. So 10 to 25 is 35 and that is upper limit is 25 and lower limit is 10. So you have to first you have to add that two numbers and divide it by 2. Like that 25 to 40 is there, 3 is there. So 25 to 40. It is 40 plus 25, 65. So 65 means 32.5. 32.5. Like that 40 to 55. Here also 40 to 55 is there. So 50 plus 40, 90, 95 by 2 is 95. So 47.5. 47.5. Then 55 to 70. So it is 125. 125 is 62. 125. So 62.5. Then for 70 to 85 it is 155. 155 2 is 7. Then 7, 77.5. Then 85 to 100. It is 185. So 185 is 180 is 90. So 92.5. And such values. This is upper class limit and this is the lower class limit. For the I am doing the direct method. So in that 2, 3, 7, 6, 6. Okay. And 17.5, 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5. So we got the Xi. Xi means it is the upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Then Fi into Xi means this one into this one. So 2 into 17.5 is 35. Then 3 into 32.5 is 3 5s are 15. 1, 3 2s are 6, 7. 3 these are 9. So 3 2s are 6. Okay, 9. 97.5. 97.5. Like that. 7 into 5. 5, 3. 7 7s are 49. 2, 5. 7 4s are 28. So 7 5s are 35. 3 carry. 7 7s are 49 plus 3 is so I will check the values. 97.5. So next one 332.5. Then 375. 465. Then last one 555. So this one, this into this, so 100.5 into 2 is 35, 3 into 32.5 is 97.5. Like that you have to multiply. So Fi into Hi. So you will get the sigma Fi Hi, sigma Fi Hi. So total we have to find out. So it is total value will be, if you add this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it will be 35, 97.5, 332.5, 375. 465. So total will be 1860. I am writing directly. If you add this, you will get 1860 and sigma Fi is 30. So for the direct method, formula is that one, x bar is equal to, this is equal to sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi. So this will be total is 1860 divided by Fi is 30. So this will give you 3 6 3 2. So you got the average as 62. So we got mean value of the this by using the direct method we got 62, but actual normal method was the answer 59.3, but 62 it is we assumed here because we are taking the class intervals and assumed the values, then we have taken the sigma fx, and sigma fi is the same for frequency does not changes, frequency will remain in the same position, only we have to change this range values. Then 59.3 and 62, 59.3 is the exact value and this is the approximate value. So for direct method is s bar is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi equal to 180 by 30 is equal to 62. So first we have to take the range, they will give class interval or range, so 10 to 25, like that for frequency you have to take. For upper class limit plus lower limit by 2 you will get the xi values, then fi into xi we will get the values, we have to add the values total and you got the sigma fxi, that is sigma fi is frequency, that is what you are the given number of students, then sigma fx by sigma fi is equal to 1860 divided by 30 is equal to 62. So this is one method. Second method is, for this only second method, so second method is assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. So for assumed mean method, we have to take care one more step. This is xi is there, so fxi. If we take this one fi di, so to find the fi di, we have to first find out the di. So what is this di means? So di means it is xi, so we have to assume the value. So as the name suggested, assumed mean method means we have to assume the one value of that xi. So here is 17.5, 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5 and 92.5. So I will take the main method as 47.5. So I will take example, this is the main value. So if it is 47.5, then xi is there 17.5. So 17.5 minus mean value I have taken as 47.5. So this will give you 30 and minus 30. Because I have taken the mean value is 47.5, but it is less than the 47.5. So it will be in a negative. So 17.5 minus 47.5 is minus 30. So this formula is xi minus a. They given in the textbook, xi minus a. Xi these values and a is assumed mean value. So we have to take the middle only. So middle is 47.5. So as we 32.5 minus 47.5, it will give 15 minus 15, like that it will be 0. For 62.5 it is more than 47, so we have to add. So plus how much? 47.5, so 15, then 77.5, so 47.5 plus 25 is 30, then 45 plus 47.5 it will gives 92.5. So we got the values minus 30, minus 15, 0, 15, 30, 45. So this is the di. For the assumed mean method, you have to find the fi into di. So fi into di minus 30, fi is 2. So it will get minus 60, minus 15 into 3, minus 45, 0 into 7, 0. Then 6 into 15, 90. Then 6 into 30, 180. And 45 into 6 is 6 5s are 33, 6 4 270. So you got the fi di. For the second method I am telling now. So for the normal method they got value is 59.3. Then for the direct method we got answer as 62. So for the assumed mean also you will get the 62 only. If we refer the table number 13.4, so we have calculated the di. I told you how to calculate. So minus 30, 15, 0, 15, 30, 45 and the fi di. So minus 60, minus 45, 0, 90, 180, 270. So after this what we have to do? This is fi di. So assumed formula is x bar is sigma fi di divided by sigma fi plus a. A means assumed mean. So here assumed mean is 47.5. So a value is 47.5. Sigma fi di. So if you add this one, 90 plus 180 is 270. 270 plus 270 is 540. 540 minus 60, it will give 440. 480. 480 minus 45, it will give minus 435. 435. 435. So if you add 435 sigma fi, this one fi di, sigma fi di, this value, then divided by sigma fi is 30. So 30 divided by 30. So you'll get 47.5 plus 32 by 435 is 31 are 30. So remaining is 13. 13 135. 34 are 120. Remaining is 15. So 10. So 14.5. So 47 and 14.5 is 62. We'll get the average. So for the direct method, only frequency and xi they'll give in class interval. Then we have to find the sigma f xi. Then we get the direct method. For assumed mean method, you have to take the value of xi in the middle value. So 47.5 is the middle value. So I have taken this one 47.5. So 47.5 is di is, so di is the xi minus a. So xi minus a means we have to take this value minus assumed value. So 17.5 minus 47.5. Then 32.5 minus 47.5. Like that 47.5 minus 47. So you get the di value. So di into fi. So fi is the frequency. Again you have to multiply this two. 30 into 60, 15 into 3. Like that you will get. And 10 to 25 is the 15 is the range here. So for every calculation 15 is the range. 25 to 40 15. 10 to 25 is also 15. 40 to, so it is 15. This 15 results in the next method. That is I am going to tell you. That is method is step deviation method. This is assumed method. Next is step deviation method. Step deviation method. So I will take here one more step is that one. So for that one, step deviation method, only we have taken here value. So fi means direct method. So this one is assumed mean method. Then if you take this one fi is zero. So after this one ui is there. ui is equal to x minus ui. You have to find ui. So that formula is they given as xi minus a divided by h. Then fi ui. So ui and fi ui. So you have to find two values. Ui means xi minus a divided by h. That gives here xi is 17.5. 17.5 minus a. So you got minus 30. So this got now. For h we have to take as here 10 to 25. So range we have to take 10 to 25. So difference is 15. So 15. So this will be in multiple of 15. So we have to take the ui value as h. You have to assume that if they given directly you have to take 15. If it is different ranges, then you have to take the device of these six values. So if it is 30, 15, it will means 15 tables. So it is directly they give 15. So I taken 15. In the next problem is there, I will tell you. Then ui is equal to xi minus a by h. So we got this one xi di. So di is minus 30. So minus 30 by 15. It will give minus 2. Then minus 15 divided by 15. It will give minus 1. 0 divided by 0. Then 15 by 15 is 1. Then 30 by 15 is 2. Then 45 by 15 is 3. So minus 2, 0. So we got this answer. So last step is ui is xi minus a divided by h. So next fi ui. So fi is the same, this only. So 2 into 2 is minus 4. Then 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. 7 into 0 is 0. Then 1 into 6 is 6. 6 into 2 is 12. Then 6 into 3 is 18. So we have to find the sigma fi ui. So total will be 18 plus 12 30, 36, 36 minus 7. So it is 29. So 29. The value is 29. Why means minus 4 is there, minus 3 is there. So first add the positive values. 6 plus 12 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 36. 36 minus 7 is 29. So you got the sigma fi. This is this summation means this is the total value. All the values of the total will be the sigma fi is equal to 29. So formula for this one is so for the what is the step deviation method? Deviation method. For step deviation method, so formula is x bar is equal to a plus h into sigma fi uy divided by sigma fi. So we got the value is 29. So a is, we have assumed that one, 47.5 plus h, this is h into, h is range of the class interval, that is 15, then sigma fi is 29 and this whole divided by sigma fi is 30, so 30. So if you do calculation here, 15 ones are 15 twos are, so 47.5 plus 2 ones are 2 and 2 fours are 8, then 14.5. So you got the answer as 16. This is average. So for the direct method also we got the values as 62, and for the assumed mean method also we got the value as 62, and for the step deviation also we got the 62. Only for step deviation is we have to take the ui, that is ui is nothing but xi minus a by h. H is the range, so h is 15 here, so xi minus a we got the that previous problem that divided by 15. So all numbers divided by 15 will get the minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Like that fi ui is equal to minus 2 into frequency. So minus 4, minus 3, 0, 6, 12 and 18. So these are the three methods. So if you refer the for this example first, example 1, so 13.2 is 13.3 table is the direct mean method, then 13.4 is assumed mean method, then 13.5 is, that is the step deviation method. So for three methods are there. So the intelligence we have to take in this part is, so these are the three ways which use the answer average as same answer only, but based on the questions we have to analyze the problem and we have to find the which method is suitable for this. Example, if they give low ranges like that, frequency 2 1 like that, so you can refer for the direct method, that is first method. If they given more number of value means, then you have to take step deviation or assumed mean method. For higher values, we have for higher values and different ranges. So different ranges they given. If you refer the problem example number 3, if you refer the example 3, they given the distribution below shows the number of wickets taken by bowlers in one-day cricket matches. Find the mean number of wickets by choosing a suitable method. What does the mean signify? So they given 20 to 60. So in that previous example they given same range. Here also same range, but the value of different range. Why means 20 to 60 is 40, 20 to 60, then 60 to 100, then 100 to 150, 150 to 250, 250 to 350, and 350 to 450. So for that one, we got the answers in xi. So numbers of, we directly taken number of bowlers as frequency, then number of wickets taken is in the range 20 to 60, 62. Then we all got the same range only, 40 is there. So for this one, we have to take so in that problem, they after the values you getting, three methods also we have to find. So they given first method sigma fi xi. Then for second method xi minus 200. So in the range they taken 200 as the assumed mean method. So assumed mean method value is 200. We got the 160, 120, 75, 100 and 200. So for the step deviation method, we have to take the divisor of this value. So minus 160, minus 120, minus 25, 100, 200. If you take 10, that is also right. If you take 20, because 28 is 160, 26 is 150, 25 is 2800. So if we can take here h value as 20. So 20 to 60, 60 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 250, 250 to 350, 350 to 450. So if you take 40, it will be the calculation will be more. So for that purpose, we have to take h value. The divisor of that 6 values. The divisor of that 6 values is 20. So we have to take h value in this problem as 20. So next exercise. So exercise they given first problem. They given number of plants. A survey was conducted by, if you read that will be understood. Only you have to take number of horses, then number of plants. So first is class interval, then frequency, then HSI, then you have, if you find first method, you have to take sigma phi. For this every problem you have to find this. We have to write the table as it is. So class interval is 0 to 2, 0 to 2, then 2 to 4, then 4 to 6, then 6 to 8, 8 to 10, then 10 to 12, 12 to 14. So this is a number of group of students as a part of the environment program. They collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses. So total number of houses is 20. Find the mean number of plants per house. So in the range of the given, so 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. So this is frequency. This is HI, means we have to find the range. Range is the upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So frequency, this is CI and HI. So if you see the frequency values in the values are also in the small values. So this is also small values. So we can do the first method only, that is direct method. So direct method is sigma Fi HI. So you have to find the value of Fi into HI. So how you can find out HI? It is upper limit plus lower limit by divided by 2. So 2 plus 0, 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then 2 to 4, 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 4 to 6 is 2, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then 6 to 18, 6 to 8, 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 by 2 is 7. Then 8 to 10, 18 by 2, 9. Then 10 to 12, it is 22 by 2, 11. Then 12 to 14, so 26 by 2 is 13. So we find the HI value. So ranges are in the smaller numbers and also frequency smaller. So directly we can do the first method. So Fi into HI, Fi HI. So it will be 1, 6, 6, 35, 9 6 are 54, 2 11s are 22, and 13 3s are 39. So this is the sigma Fi HI. So what will be the value? 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 6 is 13. Then first you add the unit place. 1 plus 6, 7, 13, 18, 22, 24, 33. 3 carry. 3 plus 3, 6, 11, 13, 16. So 163. So 13.1. 1 6. So 1 into 5 is 5 also. This is 5. You have to multiply this frequency and HI. So frequency is given, HI we have to find. Then only range you have to divide by the Fi into HI. Then sigma Fi will get the 162 because I written 6 there. So 163 it will be 162. This will be the given connected by 20 houses. So 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 9, 15, 17, 20. So total is 20. This is sigma F. So if we take the sigma F, we have to find out the mean. So that formula is sigma Fi HI divided by sigma Fi. So this will be 162 divided by 20. It will give 8. 28 is 160. 160 means 2 remains. Then 80. So 20. So 20. So 21. 80.1. So we got the answer 8.1. 20, no? So 8.1 plants. So in this we have to multiply FXI. Then after getting the total value 162 divided by 820, it will give you, if you take here cancel also 2 tens are and 2 81s are. So 81 by 10 is 8.1. So that calculation we can reduce it. If not directly divided by 20, we get the 28 is 160. Remaining is 20. So 20 is 1. 21 is 1. So 8.1 plants per house. So we can find it in the second method also, third method, but it is more time. So it is normally the numbers are in the range, so we can take the first method only. Then second one. Second one they given. Consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. So daily wages. This is daily wages. Then number of workers. Number of workers. Then so if you write these values, daily wages and number of workers. This is as F. HI we have to write. So only if you want second method, third method means the values change. If not, Fi into Xi will come. So number of F only. So in daily wages they given 100 to 120, 100 to 120, then 120 to 40, 120 to 140, then 140 to 160, then 160 to 180, then 180 to 200. So 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 100, and the values of the number of workers is 12, 14, 8, 6 and 10. So if we add this one, 12 plus 14, 26, 26 plus 8, 34, 40, 50. So total sigma F is 50. So we got the sigma F is 50. So what they asked you to find out? 100 to 120. So if you take the first, you have to find the Xi. On based on the Xi only, you have to prefer that is which method you have to take. So Xi means this 100 plus 120, that is 220. 220 by 2 is 110. So 110. Then 120 plus 140 is 260. Half of 260 is 130. Then 140 plus 160 is 300. 300 divided by 2 is 150. Then 160 180 means 100, 200, 340. 340 is 170. Then 110 380. 380 means 190. So this is Xi. So we got the values 110, 130, 150, 170, 190. If they given you do in the that method only, then we have to do that method only. They given find the mean daily wages of workers by using an appropriate method. So appropriate means assumed mean method. So assumed mean method is called as so for that one what we have to take di, then Fi di. So we have to assume there in the one value, that is whichever you can assume 150, 170, the answer will be same only. So in the middle only you have to take. So 110, 130, 150. So 150 I will take. So 150. This is di Xi minus the assumed value. So 110 minus 150 is minus 40. This is minus 20 and this is 0 and this is plus 20 and this is plus 40. So we got the di values minus 40, minus 20, 0, 20, 40. Then Fi into di. So this one 12 into 4 minus 480. Then 14 into 20 is 280 minus, then 8 into 8 is 0, then 6 into 2 is 120 and 10 into 40 is 400. So we got 2 plus 2 positive values and 2 negative values. So first we add this one 520. This also 480 280 means 560. So it will be 760. 760 minus 520. 760 minus 400 600. 600 means so if you add this one 120 plus 400 is 520 minus 0 886 then 7. So we got 760 manually. So 760 minus 520, it will give us 0 4 2. So sigma fi di value is 240. So we got the two positive values, that is 120 and 400, that is 520, and negative sign is more, so 480 plus 280 is 760. If you make the difference, you will get the 240. So sigma fi we got the 240 and number of workers as 50. So we have to find the assumed mean method is also called as appropriate method. So formula is that one, x bar is equal to sigma fi di divided by sigma fi plus a. So a is 150, then sigma fi di is 240 divided by 50. So if you cancel this one, 0 will be cancelled. So remaining is 5 8s are 20, 4 is there, so 5 8s are 40. So this is 150 plus 24 by 5 is 5 4s are then 40. This will be 150 plus 154.8. So we got the appropriate method of the value is 154.8. So it is in the range of 110, 130, 150, 170, 180. So the total will be 154.8. So 154.8 is the daily use of the workers. Okay, wait 1 minute. So this is 245. Oh, minus is there. So okay, this is minus. So minus 245 50, and A is 150. So 150 minus 44.8 is 150 minus 4.8 is 145. So answer will be 145.20. Because here minus the answer came in minus 1 because minus sign is the return. So minus 240. So minus 240 divided by 50 and plus A is 150. So you will get the 145.2. And third problem. Third one, the following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is 18. Find the missing frequency f. So class interval they given 11 to 13, then 13 to 15, then 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, then 23 to 25. This is class interval. Then F5 they given as 7, 6, 9, 13, F 5, 4. Then you have to find xi. They given they told you to following decision. The mean pocket tolerance is 18. Find the missing frequency f. So range is also, it is 11 to 3 means 2. So 13 to 15, that is also 2. It is in the small number. So you can take the directly xi. First SI we have to take. So 11 plus 13 is 24 by 2 is 12. Then 13 plus 15 is 28. 28 means 14. Then 15 plus 17 is 32. Then 16. 17 plus 19. 17 plus 19 is 26. 36. 36 half means 18. Then 19 to 21 is 40. 40 half is 20. Then 21 plus 23 is 44. 44 means 22. Then 23 plus 25 is 48. 48 by 2 is 24. So only you have to add the upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. So you will get, this is the frequency values. 7 plus 6 13, 22, 35, 40, 44. So 44 sigma f 44. One unknown value is there given f. So we have to find this value. We have to find this value. This value is unknown, and they given the h side. This will be 20 plus f is there, no? So 20 plus f. 18, 19, 19, 20 is 40, 40 plus f. 40 plus f by 2. So this will be same. Okay, here 40 means 20, so it will be same. Only you have to find out the f. So you can take directly this one fi xi, that is direct method. By the help of direct method, they are not given use this method, that method. So you can take direct method only because the values are in the smaller numbers. So it will be 12 into 7 84. Then 6 into 14 is 84. Then 69 is 144. Then 13 into 18. So 13 is 104. 10 carry. So 234. Then 20 plus f. Then 5 into 22 is 110. Then 4 into 25 is 96. So you got the value. Total value will be 84, 84, 144, 234, 20 plus f. So 20 into f is 20f. Okay, 20f. 20f. Then 22 points is 110. Then 96. Total we will get the sigma fi xi will be just 84, 84 and 144 and 234. Then 210, 96 will give 752 and remaining is 20f. So we got the fi xi as 752 plus 20f. Then it is the remaining value. We have to find the f value. They given mean value in this problem. They given mean value, that is 18. So 18 is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So this will give sigma fi is 752 plus 20f divided by sigma fi is 7, 6, 13, 22, 35, 40, 44. 44 plus f. This is 18. So if we solve this one, we will get the cross multiplication. 752 plus 20f is equal to 18 into 44. So 84 is 72. 7. 84 is 72. 792. So 192 plus 18f. So bring f this side. So this will be 752 plus, it will be 20 minus 18 is 2f. So it will give you 2f, and value is 792 minus 752. This will be 40. So f will get as the value 20. So the frequency of the value that missing is 20. So f is equal to 20. So because they given mean allowance is 18. Total mean they given, but one value they did not given the that is 90 to 21 range. So this will be f is equal to 20. Once again I will explain this one. See, they given the following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is 18. So total value is 18. And they are not told you which method you have to use. So I will take the first method because values are in the simple numbers and also range is less. So I didn't direct, for that one we have to first find out xi. Xi, this one upper limit plus lower limit by 2. I got the values. Then I multiplied fi into xi. So fi xi we got the 752 plus 20f, and this one is 44 plus f. So I substituted the values. Then if you find the f value, you will got the f as 20. So f is the 20 means that missing frequency will be 20. So that is the so we got the FS 20. Then fourth one. So we have three formulas mainly, that one direct method and assumed mean method, then step deviation method. So for that one, three formulas are there. You have to remember that three formulas, and for when to use that direct method one, when to use that one assumed mean method, then last one is the step deviation method. So from that three methods only, we have to choose the which method is suitable for the problem. If they give specific method to have to do that mean value, so we have to do that only. If you not, based on the problem, you have to find out which is the suitable method. If it is class interval is range is smaller numbers and also the frequency is lesser number, you can use the direct method. But if it is larger number, then also you get the class interval in the different like 60 to 100 is 40, then 20 to 40 it is 20. So if it is the range is different means, then we have to take the step deviation method or assumed mean method. For larger values, we have to choose the step deviation method only. So please subscribe my channel. I think you understood to this topic. This topic, and that is mainly that mean value of 100. Then in next classes, mode and median will come. Before that, exercise at 13.1 I will complete with 3 problems I completed. Then 6 problems I will take in the next session. Thank you.